Margarum Farm. We've come out to Mundubbera where all our citrus juice gets supplied. Just checking out the farms, meeting some of the farmers, some of the growers, and yeah, documenting some of the process. Today we're at Margarum Farms in Mundubbera. This is part of the collective that supplies our juice. They're shareholders of the CB Juice Company. They're our main citrus supplier. We always try to source our ingredients as locally as possible. Queensland's a great growing region for citrus, so why would we go anywhere else? We're just doing a little bit of a run around over the next couple of days to show you guys the journey from tree to bottle to get our juice into your shaker.
So my name's Graham Rolls. I'm the General Manager at Margarum Farms. We're a citrus orchard in the North Burnett region of Wide Bay, just west of Bundaberg. We grow multiple types of mandarin, 3 or 4 different varieties of mandarin, some lemons and obviously some limes. Limes, we pick those every month, so the product is regularly coming off the tree and regularly freshly being juiced and onto tables. Process is simple, a whole lot of people into the paddock, picking bins and trailers. Product, it's all picked by hand, picked with ladders, lots of care taken to make sure that the product is you know, protected and nicely placed and taken care of all the way through the line.
Here at Mr Consistent, we've always seen our main point of difference, the quality of our ingredients, the freshness of the fruit that we use, the freshness of the juice that goes into the bottle. We keep the process as simple as possible. It's all about the journey from tree to bottle. Today we're at Central Burnett Juice. They're our main juice supplier. They do all the fresh juice for Mr Consistent. They've been at it since 1987. Today their General Manager Diana is going to show us around, show us the facility and how everything works. They are an integral part of the Mr Consistent story. It's where we get all our fresh citrus from.
We are a co-op based in North Burnett, Mundubbera. We are the suppliers of juice to Mr Consistent. So the fruit is sourced from, majority of the growers are from the North Burnett region or from Mareeba, Jimbula, North Queensland with lemons and limes. Once the fruit is arrived at the juice factory, we weigh the fruit. We keep a record of where every bit of fruit is from, so we know exactly what grower is in each drum. Then the fruit is then washed, inspected, and then goes through our Browns extractor. These Browns extractors don't squash the fruit, it actually cuts the fruit in half and squeezes it just like you do at home. So once the juice has passed all its testing and is in our product specifications, the juice is then released straight to our customers. This is why Mr Consistent can receive such a high quality fresh juice.
We are almost entirely juice and it's all fresh. It comes straight from here, straight to us, straight into the bottle, straight into your shaker, straight into your glass. So we're here in the Glengrove Orchards in Gayndah. This is a really central part of the Mr Consistent story. The founders of this orchard actually created CB Juice in 1987 as a way of adding value to their fruit that wasn't aesthetically pleasing enough for the main market. This is really important for us, obviously, because we are all about the fresh juice. Without cooperatives like this and companies like this creating fresh juice, we wouldn't be able to put the juice and the quality of the product in the bottle that we're able to send out. Today we're down at Benyenda Orchard in Gayndah. We've got owner-operator Matt showing us around. This is one of the farms that produces a lot of our lemons.
So lemon harvest has its challenges. They're not the big, hard citrus fruit that a lot of people give them credit for. We pick our lemons green. While they are like this, they can be very temperamental. They bruise very easily. So before each day of harvest, we use a pressure tester to test them for bruising. We'd supply to CB Juice around that 150 to 200 tonne a year, depending crop loads. So we really do try. We're trying to run our farm as biologically as we can. So we put a bit of extra effort in to try and get the microbes in the soil right. So we utilise the fertiliser we put on a lot more efficiently, which then enables us to reduce our fertiliser rates a bit, but still grow a quality tree, because at the end of the day, to be in this game, that's where we need to be. We also want to look after what we've got, because there's no more of it. So here, like when we hedge and we prune, we mulch the prunings up, we rake that under the tree, so we get a nice mulch layer here, which then gets our fungi and microbes growing, which then help the roots grow better, tree healthier, we're a little bit more drought tolerant, and that's where the other stuff with the compost ties in as well, with the pulp and the waste out of the shed coming in. It's a really good medium to work with, and then we spread that under the tree as well, which helps inoculate it further again.
So that wraps up 3 days up in central Queensland, showing you the journey our drinks take from tree to bottle. As an Australian company, we're so proud to use the freshest, locally sourced ingredients. That's why Mr. Consistent's the original fresh cocktail mix.